I'm ready to go, y'all. Oh. I was charging up my phone, so my phone wouldn't die on me. But, yeah. I'm ready to leave, but I gotta pay. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I mean, of course, you guys are not gonna go in there with me, right? No. Everybody's long gone and out of here. And all these windows are open again. So that's just great. Thankfully, where I work, even though there's like a bunch of homeless people, like there's a dollar store next door and they usually stay until like 11. So like if I'm here until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, which it's right now almost, it's like 9:54 now, which we got out of here pretty hell a lot earlier than usual. But anyway, that dollar store has been staying open because they're getting ready to like remodel right now. And so like their employees and managers are all over there like getting everything prepared and ready to like do their remodel. So if anything does go down, I can always run over there and like no one more than who I am. So, you know, yeah. I am so ready. I'm so done. I've got 5 more days left. I'm working 6 days this week. Because one of the managers is taking a vacation or part of, well, how this manager's doing it is like she's getting like, she got off part of this past week, and then like the rest this week, and then she'll be back on Saturday. So yeah. So just came back from the gas station. I got me some snacks. I got my usual cream soda Dr. Pepper, which is like bomb.com. If you have not tried it, go get you some. It's so bomb. It's so good. But anyway, and then I like went down the adult beverage section of the convenience store, and I saw, I'm not gonna show you right now, but it's like a Smirnoff thing, but it's like peach and mango, and I'm like all about peach and mango, like all about them tropical flavors, y'all. Anyway, and you know, I was just like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do this often. I don't drink a whole lot. I really don't, just mainly because out of respect for my grandmother, you know, she just doesn't like it. But like, if I'm drinking it on the porch and I throw it in like our big trash can that's outside, I'm sure she won't even know. But like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, and like every now and then, like I'll go over to the neighbor's house or something and hang out with them, and they'll like convince me to get a glass of wine or something. And I honestly don't like drinking wine. I really don't. Like, I've never been the type of person to drink wine. I've never been the type of person to like drink a beer. I like, you know, the malt, what they call them, malt beverages. You know, the ones that have like flavor in them and they don't taste like beer or wine. They taste fruity, or they taste, I don't know, some sort of way, you know, other than grapes and yeast, you know, like, and what is that other stuff? Hops. There you go. I think there's hops in beer. I'm not sure. I'm not a beer drinker. I'm not a wine drinker. I'm more of like, if I'm really gonna go out and drink, I'm gonna drink with liquor. And also my liquor is gonna be mixed with other yummy things. Cookout is hopping tonight. And I didn't get much either. Like, I just came for a fucking milkshake and some cheese bites and a couple of wraps, and I'm going home. Yeah, I've been watching this badass show on Netflix. It's called Wentworth. It's like the only way that I can describe it is, that it's like a more hardcore version of like Orange is the New Black. I think that it's I feel like it's a little bit more real than Orange is the New Black is, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just over there like, I can fuck with it, you know? Let me see something. Oh, that's way better. Having my lights on all the time until I get out of here. But anyway, highly recommended. I'm on the last season that's on Netflix, but I know that they came out with an 8th season, so, and I think they're airing it now on TV. So that should be, and it should hopefully be up on Netflix after that, maybe, I'm hoping. But I am like this past season that I'm on, which is the last season on Netflix, is so good, so bomb. Absolutely love it. All these young kids, like little boys, that's all they are, you know, hanging around. This little kid's got like fucking no shirt on, thinking he's hot shit. I'm like, no, dude, you're not that hot shit. Anything, just wait until you get older and everybody's gonna look at you like an ugly ass motherfucker. You're in your prime now, so enjoy it. That's what I need to advise everybody, okay? All these young kids out here who, I don't know if there's any young kids out there that like watch me and follow me. And I'm talking about any kid who is like, and I'm gonna say kid because y'all are a lot younger than me. So anybody who's in their 20s or younger, okay? Enjoy life. Live your life to the fullest. Achieve your goals that you want to achieve. Save you up some money. And just know you are in your prime, baby. Like, you are in your fucking prime. So do everything you want to do now rather than later. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Do it now. Like, if you want to go to college, do it now. If you want to start up a business, do it now. If you want to buy you a house, save up your money, do it now. You know what I'm saying? If you want to buy you a nice car, do it now. If you want to date this dude, do it now. Just make sure he's not like fucking toxic or anything like that. Or if you're in a relationship and let's say you don't know how to get out of it because it's a toxic relationship, just do it. Just get out. You know, call somebody that you actually trust and get them to help you out, you know, and work your way back into society and, you know, like do things that you want to do now. Because when you're my age, when you're in your 30s, you're going to think it's too late. I mean, it's probably not too late for me to do things that I want to do, but like, you know, you're just going to have a later start at it. And, you know, if you want to start your family early, do it now. If you want to start a family, you want to get married early, do it. Just make sure it's with the right person. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I don't know why I'm saying that, but I just feel like for my youngins out there, I just want you to know, like, you're in your prime, enjoy it. That's basically what I mean to say. Like, I know I went off the, like, rabbit trail and talked shit, you know, talked out of my ass there, but, yeah. So, I got my car inspected today. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go get my tag renewed and stuff, so, yeah. But, anyway, it was the first time going to this shop, and this shop literally is, like, a minute from my house. And they've been around for forever, it seems like. It's just I've never personally went to them because, like, I'm always going to other people that, like, my family knows and shit. But here lately, I feel like those people are screwing me over, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just not really feeling like I'm not trying to, like, have a bad mechanic. And I know there's, you know, it happens because mechanics, there are some crooked mechanics out there. But this place, you know, I was just sitting in their little office because I didn't have nowhere else to be. you know, waiting on my inspection to be finished up, and I was seeing like their interaction with other customers and stuff like that. Like this one guy and his I want to say it was like his girlfriend or whatever, they brought in like their van and they got it all fixed up. Well, they were really honest and said, hey, listen, like your ball joints are eventually going to end up, you know, going out on you as well. Well, I guess they're traveling or something. They're visiting family or something, or they're going to visit family, I should say. And so they were like really honest with them. They're like, listen, like, and if you know, you've got time, you know, you could drive on it for a little bit, but like, you know, eventually you're gonna have to bring it back in, and you know. So he was just like, you know, like, let's just go ahead and do it, you know what I mean, and like get it over with. So they're really chill. They're like, yeah, maybe we can like get it this afternoon. Maybe if not, it'll be like early in the morning tomorrow. And it was, I mean, like their whole interaction was so chill, you know, especially the workers that work there. And they're like these two sweet like reception ladies, right? Well, then after they had went out, and I guess they were talking to their mechanic or whatever they were doing, this sweet little old lady came in, and she was coming in for like an inspection, but like she wanted to, like, I guess not sit around, and she wanted to go back home, and so they gave her a ride home. I thought, well, that's really nice. I don't ever think that I've ever met like a mechanic shop that does that. I mean, maybe they do. I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm aware of. And I guess they'll go and pick her up or whatever, but it's just really cool. Or they'll bring her car to her, I'm guessing. I don't know. But anyway, just the vibe in itself was really cool there. Like, even with my interaction with their employees there, it was so awesome. Like, I literally, like, handed my keys over. They're like, you got your registration? And I was like, it's in the car. And they're like, well, just sit it on the seat, it'll be fine, you'll be good. So that's what I did. And then I came back inside, and I was just hanging out, just scrolling on my phone, because like I'm really like quiet and shy, like in real life when I meet new people, and I just kind of stick to myself. I'm so socially awkward, it's not even funny. Like in real life, like, you know, seeing me in like on camera, it's a different story compared to like, or my friends, you know, seeing me like when I open up and I'm more comfortable around people. But anyway, but even with her, like even with talking with the two girls, which are the receptionists, they were really chill and really awesome. There was like an older lady. She wasn't really older, she was probably like my mom's age, if not a little younger. And she was so sweet. She was just like, you know, we got to talking and stuff, and this guy one of their mechanics walked in, and he had this like really long beard, and he was pretty cool. He's like, what are you doing driving a Mercury and you're wearing a Chevy shirt? And I was like, it was just what I rolled out of bed with, you know, like, but like they made me so comfortable to talk to them and everything, because usually I'm really awkward around talking to mechanics and stuff, unless like I'm very, like they're my family and they're working on my car or something, or like I've known them for years. But the funny thing is after I left, and I had mentioned where I worked, and literally it was like right up the road from them, and I literally was like, yeah, like I was explaining like how like I literally, like, this is the earliest I ever have woken up. Like usually normally I don't wake up before I go to work, and I'm constantly working a lot and this, that, and another. And they were like, oh, cool, like, you know, chit-chatting. And I had left, and I got all the way to this, I'm at this Dunkin' right now in line, and my boss called, and I'm like, what is my boss calling me at this early in the morning? Like, he wants me to come in, like, this little shit wants me to come in early. Well, then I was like, hello? And he's like, hey, Dawn, the place that you got your inspection left a tool in your car. And I'm like, how the fuck does he know that I went there? And it dawned on me that I like told them that I worked at the place that I work. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just turn around. I'm in Swallow, it's not a big deal. So I turned it back around and I gave it to, or I turned her back around and it was like, what did I forget? And like, you know, and I don't know if it's in every country, in every state, I'm sure it's in every state. But like when you go and get an inspection for your car, there's like a little plug thing that they put in, so I guess it connects to their computers so that they can, you know, get it passed for this, for your state, I'm assuming. And it's like a little, it was all like a little keychain thing, and it's really small, but it connects to their computer. So anyway, there's just like little, like, looks almost kind of like like something you would plug into a computer, but it's like for your car. And they left it in there, so I drove all the way back, and I like was looking around and everything, and like trying to figure out like where's this fucking tool at. Well, it dawned on me, and like my little thing is like right here on this side of me, but it's like up and under my dash. And so I saw like they had like a lantern like hanging with it, and I was like, I was gonna pull it out at first, and I was like, no, what if I pull it out and I break it and they blame me for it? No, I'll just let them pull it out. So in my head I was like, no, I might as well not, because if I did break it, I'd have to pay for it, and I'm pretty sure them things are pretty costly and expensive. So I wasn't trying that. So anyway, I drove back up to the mechanic shop. And I'm like, I am so sorry. And he's like, no, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. And I was like, I'll just let you pull it out, because like I was scared, like if I pulled it out, I'd probably break it or something. I don't know how like finicky and delicate those things are, you know. And he's like, no, it's cool, it's cool. It's like, and then I was like, you're very glad I told you I worked at where I worked. And he's like, yeah, that came into our advantage, didn't it? I was like, yes, it did. That was a very quick interaction at the tag office. I was like the 5th person in the tag renewal line. There was a lot of people there, but I was like, oh my god, every last one of them is up for tag renewal. But no, it was surprising that there was only like 4 or 5 of them, including myself, besides the ones that were behind me, that were due for a tag renewal. A lot of it was just title work and notaries and things like that, I guess. But I have my dad's wife works up there, so I got to, she was working today, so I got to see her. Said hey. I was like, hey, morning. I was like, she's like, hey. I was like, it's that time, you know, for a renewal. She's like, yep, time, isn't it? But anyway. Oh. I'm going back inside the house and hermiting until, I don't know. So, your girl just got out of the shower. And I've just been laying around for a while. Just being lazy, basically. I'm off today. This is like my only day off this week, because I work 6 days this week, because one of the managers took her a vacation. So this was my only day off, because she came back yesterday from vacation, and so yeah. But anyway, I've been just laying around the house. I washed my hair for the first time in like, I think like 6 or 7 days, because, you know, I had it up the whole time at work, so I figured nobody's gonna know that my hair is disgusting and dirty. And that's what I do. I'll go like a whole week. Like it's not like once a month or something like that. It's like once every like couple of months I'll like go like a whole week without washing my hair. Just so that it can overly produce its natural oils back. And then I'll go back to like washing my hair twice a week, because that's what I do normally. And it just kind of, I've noticed doing it that way, it's made my hair look a lot more healthier. Even I was even doing this when my hair was longer, but at that point, I was only going like I was only like doing it like where I'd wash my hair three times a week, and then like every month I would just only wash it like once during the week. And it helped out a lot. It I've noticed like my hair is not nearly as oily when I wash my hair. Like let's say I wash my hair like literally within like a couple of hours will start getting greasy again. Like my hair doesn't start getting greasy until like the end of the night. So it's slowly, like I'm slowly training it, and it's been a very long process for me as far as my hair is concerned. With that, but I need to get motivated because I definitely need to go and like grab some stuff for myself, like shampoo and conditioner and some soaps and laundry soap and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to head out and get coffee though, because I really need some coffee, even though it's like 2 p.m. or a little after 2 p.m. But yeah, and oh no, and I gotta brush this thing. I thought you gave her one the other day.
Helen needs to quit.
She takes mine all the time.
Okay, little girl.
I'm gonna have to buy some here. Okay.
Nanny.
I'm
Okay.
running low on.
Oh, we'll buy you one and her one.